So just making sure I can't see the screen, it's so sunny. Good morning, we're just making sure we are live. Before we begin, as I peer through the sunshine, looks like we're working. Good morning. If you're joining me live, welcome and thank you. Can we just appreciate how gorgeous it is today? It's so good. I've woken up with the birds, I've woken up early. It's going to be a good day. So we're going to start off standing. If you're at a yoga mat, come to the top of your mat and just close your eyes and feel your feet on the ground. So just have a little space between the feet. If you can bring a little bit of heels and then relax your shoulders. Maybe just turn your palms forwards. Just that little rotation of the shoulders to open up the chest. So you can spread your collarbones just a moment. Take a nice big full breath in. Big long breath out. We'll bring our hands to our heart. Gently open up the eyes. Such a nice day. And as you breathe in, take the arms out wide, reach up to the sky, grab some sunshine. As you breathe out, nice bend into the knees, slowly dive down. We're going to rise up halfway, slow, slow, slow to start with, easing the muscles open. As you breathe out, bend the knees, take the fingers down, and then push through the feet, take the arms wide and reach all the way up. Find a little length in your body. So breathe out, bring the hands to your heart. So breathing in, arms wide, reach up, push down through the heels as you reach up through the fingers. Draw the ribs in, hold it here for a moment. Relax the shoulders, maybe lift your gaze. Draw the ribs in, draw the tummy in, so if you can lengthen your lower back. Another big breath in. As you breathe out, dive all the way down. And rise up halfway. Excuse me. Find length, and then breathe out, take it down. And hold it down this time. Nice bend in the knees. Bring your tummy to the thighs. Fingers can rest on the floor or take a hold of your elbows, opposite elbows. Chin to the chest wherever you are. Let the head hang, let the hair fall. And just have a little sway, side to side. Really let the shoulders go. Give the bum a little wriggle. Shake the head. And then bring your fingers down to the ground. We're going to take the right foot back, nice long step behind you, and then lower that knee to the ground. So we want to make sure we've got front knee over the front ankle. Fingertips or hands on the thigh, and just a little leaning forwards, opening up into that back thigh. See if you can spread the collarbones wherever you are. Taking a breath, maybe looking up. And then bring your hands to the thigh if they're not there already, a little lift up. Notice if you come up through the legs, see if you can drop the hips down. And then breathe in, take your arms up to the sky. And as you breathe out, bring the hands down to your heart. I'm going to do that again. So if you feel wobbly, take your foot out to the left a little bit. Breathing in, reaching it up. You can hold it up this time just like before. Relax the shoulders. So you're going to let that right hip come forwards very slightly. Drawing the ribs in, the tummy in, that little tummy engagement. And then as you breathe out, we're going to cactus the arms and just lift up through the hips very slightly. So a little more pressure into the front foot. You're going to twist towards your front thigh. Drawing that right shoulder around, spreading the fingers. Take a nice big breath. And as you breathe out, come back through center. You're going to bring the fingers down to the floor, straighten the front leg, draw the toes in towards your face. Just realized my YouTube angle is not very good, sorry. Draw the left hip in. Point the toes up towards the ceiling and think of bringing your belly button towards your toes. So lengthen that lower back, lengthen the waist. And then bring it forwards. We're going to pick up the back knee, sorry. Plant your right hand to your left arm up towards the sky, twisting through. So if you can bring that twist through. So bring the right shoulder underneath, gently pushing out through the back heel. So if you can lift the hips a little bit. Take a nice big breath. And then breathe out, lower it down. We're going to take a little hop and skip up to the front of the mat into a fold. And when you get there, bring your big toes together. Keep the heels a little bit apart. Just rise up halfway. in the legs, and then take it down. We're going to bend the knees, bring the knees together, sweep your fingers forwards, take them up, and keep a bend into the knees, a little chair pose. Take a breath, draw the ribs in. Breathe out, sinking the heels, and then breathe in, reach all the way up to the sky, and breathe out, hands to your heart. Step the feet hip distance, toes forwards. Breathing in, reach up to the sky. Find that length, hold it here, draw the ribs in, push down through, relax the shoulders. An extra breath. And as you breathe out, dive down. Going to rise up halfway, find length in your spine, your legs, and take it down. Fingertips to the floor, step your left foot nice and long. Take it back, lower the back knee down. Make sure front knee is over the front ankle. Fingertips on the floor or on the thigh if your arms don't quite reach. Gentle drawing forward of that left hip. Find that stretch. Spread your collarbones, look forward or look up. Relax the shoulders. And then really push down through your foundation. So if you can sweep the arms up. Relax the shoulders, relax the hips down as you breathe out. So breathe in, reach it up. As you breathe out, bring the hands to your heart. And then breathe in, arms wide, reaching it up. Holding up, just see if you can draw the ribs in, relax the shoulders. Little drop down through the hips, last breath. And then push into your front foot, just lift up slightly as you cactus the arms, so bending the elbows. You're going to take a little twist to the right, so twisting towards your front thigh. Nice and steady, kind of squeezing the hips towards each other, stabilizing through your foundation. See if the left shoulder will come forward slightly. And then breathe out through center. Bring the fingertips down. Straighten the front leg, walk the fingers in towards you. Toes pulling in towards you. Find that length in your lower back. So drawing through the waist, let the heart come forwards. Finding that stretch. And bring it forwards. You're going to plant your left hand, pick up your back knee, and take your right arm up towards the sky. See if you can spread your collarbones. Find that little twist. So with your left shoulder come under a little bit more. Nice, strong body. So you can lift the hips up. And then breathe out. Take that arm down. You're going to step back to plank. Away from the ground. You want your hands shoulder width or a bit wider. Spread your fingers. Let the hips lift up. Draw the tummy in, the ribs in. Push out through the heels. And then bring it forwards, lower to the knees and roll down onto the tummy, untucking the toes. Hands by the side of the ribs, gaze down at the floor. Through your feet, push through the hips. See if you can engage those legs. So the knees are going to lift slightly. And then as you breathe in, think of lengthening your lower waist. So you're pulling your heart forward and then letting it lift up. Spread your collarbones. See if you can just draw the ribs in slightly here. Squeeze at the bum. Feet pushing into the floor. Take a nice big full breath. And as you breathe out, lower it down. We'll push up. Let's take it into a downward. Ooh, take a nice stretch into the shoulders. Pedal out the legs. See if you can find some length around the waist. Squeeze the ribs. Shake the head. And then we'll gently walk the feet in. Walk the fingers in, meet somewhere in the middle, have a dangle, fingers on the floor or holding opposite elbows. A little sway, shake of the head, let the hair go. Something nice about letting the hair go. Makes it feel a little bit nicer. The hair's having a stretch as well. So we'll release the fingers down to the ground. Slide it up halfway. Pause in that halfway lift. Draw the ribs in, spread the collarbones. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath, a little weight into the heels, and breathe out, take it down, bend the knees. And then we're going to roll all the way up, standing. Woo. Give the shoulders a roll, uncover your face. Just take the arms out wide, reach up to the sky, grab some sunshine. So happy, I love the sun. Bring the hands down to your heart. Oh, it feels like summer, doesn't it? Rest that on there. Thank you on Facebook. We got Howdy Maxine. Good morning, Rose.